Hello everybody, this is Lara from Pure Elliott Wave with a very quick update for technicals for Bitcoin for you. Just Bitcoin today. I'll cover Solana again next week. Bitcoin has been moving higher and it's made new all-time highs. The highest it's got is 99,772.99. Unsurprising, it's finding resistance really close to that very important round number pivot of 100,000. There's very important psychological resistance in that area. So I'll say resistance about 99,000 to 100,000. It hit that resistance, came down to test support, which is prior resistance about 91,900, now most likely to move up and away. Now if it can close above 99,000, I'd rather say actually if it can close above 100,000, then we can have confidence that that very important psychological barrier has been broken. If that happens, look out for energy to be released to the upside. I would expect the last short-term swing low here at 87,547.97 is now very likely to remain intact. I'm drawing a channel around this bullish movement. I'm drawing it from the highs back here in September, sitting across these highs here, pulling a parallel copy to sit on this low so that it contains all of this movement. While price remains within this channel, I will assume that the bullish run will continue. Don't expect price to always move in a straight line. Sometimes it can nearly do that, but it's pretty normal to have little pullbacks and consolidations along the way. After we break through resistance at 100,000, 99,000, move up and away, I would expect we might see a backtest of support in that area before price then moves up and away. And if we do see a deeper test of support, look for support at the lower edge of this channel. Each time price moves higher, volume is increasing with upward movement. Again, volume increasing with upward movement, although up to the last all-time high, overall some decline in volume. Volume is now relatively heavy though. Volume and volatility have returned to the market with upward movement. That's very, very bullish. The last signal given from on-balance volume was bullish. That was followed by upward movement to the last all-time high. There is no new range and no new signal from on-balance volume. It's making new highs with price, so this is also bullish. At the last all-time high, ADX reached very extreme, but not as extreme as it can get. It's now declining, still above 45 and above both DX lines. There is still room for the upward trend to resume and for ADX to reach further extreme. Only when it reaches very extreme at the weekly time frame would I be concerned that the bullish run is in danger of ending, and that is absolutely not the case yet. At the all-time high, there is single bearish divergence between price and RSI. They both form pivots here and here. This is from the 10th of November to the 22nd of November. So unsurprising, we got a pullback there. That bearish divergence may now be resolved. RSI is back in neutral territory. There's room again for the upward trend to resume. At the all-time high, there was no divergence between price and money flow. Money flow is again back in neutral territory. There is room again for the upward trend to resume. ATR was steadily increasing up to the all-time high. Volatility is bullish for this market along with volume overall. This is very, very bullish for Bitcoin. ATR is now declining as price has a little pullback, normal to be expected behavior. As there's no clear trend at the daily time frame, if we use a model of stochastics plus support and resistance, that would expect the pullback to continue a bit lower, again testing support, and for stochastics to reach down into oversold. But if this is a strong bullish run, we might not get that. This may be the test of support already complete. Rather than using a model of stochastics plus support and resistance, I'm going to go with normal expected price behavior. We had a consolidation here. It traces out an area of resistance, which was 91,900, and support, which was about 87,500. An upward breakout, an upward move to new all-time highs with increasing volume and an increase in range day on day, and then a pullback to test support about 91,900. That is really typical price behavior. What would be very typical now is to see price continue to move up and away. And so that's what I'll be expecting as most likely at this stage for Bitcoin. That's it for a very quick update from me this week for you. I hope you're all having a lovely week.